Presuming that most of you are not using a massage couch to work with, we are demonstrating the massage while sitting in this position. As you will often be moving to apply the various techniques, it will not become uncomfortable. Apply some oil to the palms of your hands and rub them together to warm them. Starting from the base of the spine, glide your hands towards the shoulders, keeping the spine between the hands. Follow the contours of the shoulders and turn the wrists outwards, and whilst massaging the sides of the body, return to the starting position. Repeat the movement in a flowing sequence from the base of the spine all the way up to the top of it, out to the shoulders and back down along the sides of the body. Keep your hands open and flat, maintaining full contact with the body. The pressure should not be too hard as to cause discomfort, but it should be consistently firm. Be aware of keeping your shoulders relaxed, your breath regular and even, and do not lean too far forward over the recipient, causing them discomfort and risking injury to your back. Starting from the base of the spine, rub with one hand up the length of it, with the other following immediately behind. As soon as one hand reaches the top of the spine, start at the base with the other. Maintain a smooth and rhythmic movement with a light pressure. Place one hand on top of the other and starting from the shoulder, draw a figure of 8 to reach the other shoulder. This method is done by drawing an O on one side of the back, reaching the spine and repeating the same on the other side. This technique is divided into 3 parts, the first figure of 8 working on the upper back, the second part on the middle back, and the third part on the lower back. Repeat the sequence a few more times, starting from the bottom, working up the back, keeping a steady, flowing movement. Make sure you cover all of the back with even pressure on the muscular part, easing off a little over the spine. Be aware of keeping your breath even and flowing, and your back relaxed at all times. During the next few techniques, we are working on the shoulders, so position yourself next to the recipient's upper body. With the palms of both hands, use a kneading movement. Starting from the tips of the shoulders, massage all the way to the base of the neck. Repeat this technique with a constant smooth action, working between these 2 points. Gently squeeze, grabbing the muscle with the whole of the palms of your hands. The area which includes the base of the skull, the tip of the shoulder, and part of the upper back is covered by a muscle called the trapezius, which tends to accumulate a large amount of tension. Therefore, restriction in any part of the muscle can reflect itself in a wide area, creating problems such as tension headaches, stiffness in the neck and shoulders, and sleeping difficulties. Massaging the shoulders regularly, coupled with the techniques on the neck and face, can contribute to a stress-free life, better sleep, and mental concentration. The following technique is a variation of the previous one. The stroke is the same, except that now we shall use both hands alternately. Gently squeeze and pull the flesh whilst maintaining the rhythm, and remember to sit comfortably on your heels with your shoulders and back relaxed, sharing the same sense of well-being that you are imparting to the receiver. Use your thumbs to create a moderate pressure all the way from the tips of the shoulders to the neck. Continue this movement a few times, not leaving more than an inch gap between each point. Press deep enough to create a sense of relief without it being uncomfortable for the receiver. After reaching the neck, return to the shoulders and repeat the sequence. For the following sequence, position yourself next to the lower part of the receiver's back in order to massage the lower back region. This area is comprised of 5 lumbar vertebrae, the sacrum and the 2 hip bones. It is a common occurrence to feel discomfort in this area as it supports the rest of the trunk and head. Regular massage and appropriate exercise can contribute to keeping it flexible and healthy. Starting from the sacrum, with both hands together, massage up to the waistline. Open the hands laterally and return to the sacrum, massaging the sides of the lower back. Feel your hands imparting a sensation of warmth to all the lower back. Start with placing one hand on top of the receiver's sacrum and with a rhythmic continuous movement, rub with alternate hands in an upward motion over the sacral area, creating a pleasant sensation of warmth. Make full contact with the heel of the hand, but keep the hand relaxed. If you feel intimate enough with the receiver, it is very beneficial to relax the large muscles of the buttock area. With both hands, pull and rub the flesh upwards, using one hand to gently squeeze the muscles. This area can, in many people, become very tight and in some instances can contribute to lower back problems and trap the nerves that travel down to the legs through the gluteal muscles. For the following technique, you will need to hold your hands as if you were performing a light karate chop. Leave your wrists and fingers loose and supple. Begin a gentle but firm and rhythmic hacking percussion over the buttock area. At the end of this technique, if you wish, you can pause the video recorder and repeat these two movements on the other side. Next, sit in a kneeling position above the recipient's head. Prepare yourself to massage the back from this position. Take a deep breath, relax, and cup your hands in a prayer form, placing them at the sides of the top of the spine. Glide your cupped hands along the spine all the way to the sacrum. Turn your wrists outwards and return to the starting position by massaging the sides of the body with a firm contact. Be careful not to lean too heavily on the back and spine. In this variation of the previous one, this technique is applied using flattened hands whilst working on the upper back. Concentrate particularly on the sensation of pleasure and warmth that you are transmitting to the shoulders and base of the neck. Again, remember to keep your shoulders relaxed and to breathe with an even, gentle flow. Place yourself as you were in your starting position to perform the concluding technique of the back sequence. This feathering stroke is very pleasant and relaxing and is a good way to end a back massage. With your fingertips, lightly stroke downwards in a rhythmic and flowing movement along the whole of the back, from the base of the neck to the sacrum. If the recipient finds this technique ticklish, slightly increase the firmness of the pressure.